We're going to talk about the importance of referrals and how they can massively affect you in your network marketing, direct sales, home-based business, anything like that. Okay, I'm going to tell you about a couple of stories in my business when it comes to referrals. I actually have 3 stories. I'm going to tell you 2 of them, and then I'm going to hop over to Facebook and tell the last one. Facebook.com/the Tyler Redmond. So if you want to follow the entire story, head on over there after we're done here. Okay, so the first one, early on in my business, they tell you to make a written list, and they tell you to invite your top prospects, all that kind of stuff, to take a look at what you're doing. So one of my good friends, she's a realtor, she sold us our house. She's one of the first couple of people I wanted to introduce to this opportunity because she was involved in another network marketing opportunity and she was having some success. So I wanted to show her, and I at least wanted her opinion. I showed her the opportunity. It wasn't for her, but since she's a realtor, she said, hey, give me some of your cards, or would you like for me to just pass out your name, and when I start selling houses, I'll start passing out your name so people can potentially call you to be a customer. So for the last 3.5 years, she has been giving people my number, and they've been calling me left and right, and I basically get a customer referral from her, just having a one conversation with her buyers, and I get referrals that way. And I've talked to several realtors. I have 4 or 5 realtors that I talked to that said no to the business, that have my information and are passing it out to their clients as they buy homes. So that's very powerful, because that is a customer making machine right there. Just customers coming my way. So that's definitely one way to do it, is network. And if people don't want to join you, then they will ask if they'll refer for you. That's it. Because we've talked about before on Periscope, there are 4 things that happen every time you invite somebody to take a look at your product, service, or opportunity. 1, they join you as a consultant. 2, they become a customer. 3, they send you referrals. Or 4, you learn something to do better the next time. So it's important that every time you invite somebody and they tell you no, you ask if they'd be willing to send people referrals. If they know somebody who's looking to make some extra money, if they know somebody who uses your product or can enroll in your service, ask them if they'd be willing to send them your way. Odds are they will, because they want to help you because they know you, but they don't want to do business with you. They don't necessarily want to be your customer, but so they're definitely going to help you by referring people to you. Let me give you another example. I talked to a guy about 1.5 years into my business. It was a guy that we went to college with. He ended up doing grad work in West Texas. And so I called him while he was doing his grad work, and I said, look, this is what I'm involved in. I'd love for you to take a look. You're a super driven guy. I want you to take a look. He took a look. We got it validated. He got his questions answered. It wasn't for him at the time because he was still in school trying to get his graduate work done. And I said, great, man. I really appreciate it. I said, I'll follow up with you at a later date. He said, yeah, that'd be great. It just now's not the right time. And in network marketing, everything is about timing. And so 2 years later, actually just this past, about a week ago, I called him, or I hit him up and I said, hey man, because he actually moved to the DFW area, to my neck of the woods. I called him up, I said, hey man, I know you've had some life changes, you've gotten out of grad work, you've got a full-time job now, you're pursuing that, you live in my neck of the woods. Are you at a position right now where you would want to build this business with me? If not, that's fine. If you do, that's great too. I just love to follow up with everybody that I show when they have major life changes, which that's another good rule of thumb. You need to follow up with people when stuff in their life changes. And he said, now, he said, no, I'm really focused on my business. He's growing his own business based on his major. He said, no, I wouldn't be interested right now, but let me tell you, I went to grad school with a guy who would love what you're doing. And I said, great, man. Would you like me to shoot me his number? Do you want to talk to him? What do you want to do? He said, here's his number. No problem. He said, I went to school with him. I'll tell him you're calling. Give him a holler. I said, great. I gave this guy a call. He's taking a look at what I'm doing. We're still in the process of putting him through the system. But you just never know. Ask for referrals. And I have one more story that I want to tell you. This is the best story of them all. Go to facebook.com/the Tyler Redmond. I want to tell that story to you, so to my Facebook audience. So make sure you're there to hear it. All right, guys, I appreciate you for being here. We'll see you over on Facebook. All right, bye.